Hey everybody, and welcome back to Sonoket Plays Adam RPG. This is episode 65. Now, finally, okay, so you may notice I'm wearing gloves because it's real cold. And I have the coldest hands on the planet. And I decided that I needed to wear gloves. I'm also, you can't see it, but I have a blanket in my lap because it's very cold in this room. And one day, I may buy a heater. And one day, I may buy one of those little hand warmers so I can hold on to it. But until then, I'm wearing gloves. If anyone wants to buy me a hand warmer, feel free. But until then, I'm going to wear gloves for a little bit until it warms up. Anyway, finally, the lighting. Do you guys see? I did it. I actually did softboxing and diffused lighting. I'm not changing it anymore. It's good. We're good. We've done it. It's glorious, right? Anyway, enough of that. This is episode 65. We're getting back on the main quest. I'm realizing that I'm going to have to take one of these gloves off because I can't press my keyboard very well. My left hand is just going to have to suffer. That's just the way she goes. You guys ready for this? Yeah? Okay. Let's do this. Just checking. Just making sure you guys are ready. I didn't want to start if you guys, weren't ready or whatever. So, here we go. I have been getting your guys' messages. Thank you so much for commenting. Grigor, RL Dragon, Saint of Bacon. It's so nice to see you guys. I'm always happy when you guys stop by. It's nice to talk to you. We even had some fresh faces. Which is very exciting. Some people that I've never seen before started popping up in chat. It's very exciting. This is new weird territory. So the big thing that I was... excuse me? Excuse me? How dare you tell me that this is locked? A radically red key card. Well, it's mine now. Don't you dare ever tell me that another door is locked. Exactly. That's what I thought. Now, just next time I tell you to open a door, how about you just open the door? Oh my god, there's so much stuff to loot in here. What I was told... Oh, such good supplies. I'm at 69 out of 69 out of 72, which means someone else is gonna carry all this crap. Because... Oh, I just realized something. I just realized that it is yellow when it has nothing else in it. Hold on, let's... Can I just... I think that's what it is. I think it actually goes yellow when there's nothing else in it, but maybe you have to have checked it. Yo, that is a nice hat. That hexagen is gonna hold on to. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna, I don't want that. Okay, let's just, you know what? We'll figure it out in a second. Check this out. I really don't want to carry all this garbage. This is not worth anything to me. Unfortunately, we have way better... I mean... Okay, you know what, Fidel? Just, can you carry that? I'm really sorry, Fidel, but, like, some of this stuff is worth a little bit of money. And I don't just want to skip out on all of... I mean, like, I'm definitely taking this, and by I'm definitely taking it, I mean, Alexander is certainly going to hold on to that for me. Because that's kind of... Yeah, see, so this one is yellow. So it means we checked them, and... See, I'm waiting... See, okay, here's the thing. I'm waiting to see... if one of these lockers is empty. Because if one of them is empty... No, because there's... Okay, this had something in it. Dragnov rounds. Now it appears yellow. Just show me one locker that's just empty so I can just make sure that we have to actually physically look in it, even if it is empty, before it turns yellow. And I think that is the case. Empty bottle. Oh, man, just knocking it out of the park. Oh, hey. 2 old boots. Cool. Glad someone stored that in there. Feels really useful. Okay, let me get back on topic here, because I know you guys probably hate this. Don't you dare ever tell me that these doors are locked again. Is this one locked too? I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic a third time. I'm sure you guys hate it, because I know that I do this all the time. I'll start to be like, man, the craziest thing happened to me the other day. Oh, check this out. Like this, and then I'll never go back to it. One of your guys' comments, I believe it was RL Dragon, was telling me that I need to make sure I get the tarot cards. I think it was RL Dragon. I think. So I'm going to make sure that I scour this place fully and completely. The built-in computer screen lights up with a dim light. It looks as if there's not enough electricity to power it completely. You notice that someone recently rubbed the dust from the display in the keyboard. This means someone was here before you. So, like, they probably just took their hand and just, it's like a dusty handprint or whatever. After your eyes grow accustomed to the uneven light of the display, you start reading the message dedicated to someone named Comrade Error. Comrade Error, welcome to the Integrated OWL 2.0.B operating system. Please use the arrow keys to move through the menu. Under this message, you notice a list of possible commands and a blinking cursor. Energy supply. Energy supply to substructures of the object. Blue wing, personal rooms, barracks, mess hall, kitchen. Status, normal energy supply stopped, 19/7/1989. Reinstated via usage of reserve generator, 20/07/1989. Further problems not found. White wing is power station. Generator M1 mark shut down, 19/07/1989. Auto repair sequence started. Power from generator M1. Lilac? Iliac? Is that an iliac, maybe? Spread to other substructures. Okay. Green Wing Biolabs. Auto doors and points 3225 did not receive recommended monthly maintenance test. Hydraulic systems need checkups for the problems not found. Red Wing Anomalous material status. Air filtration. Status of ventilation. Blue Wing normal. White Wing normal. Green Wing Biolab status, explosion-based contamination of air in point 35, air quality control offline. So Green Wing, the Biolab, they are contaminated. But we kind of knew that because when we were looking over there, we could see there was a ton of plants and stuff. Red Wing, anomalous materials. Okay. Temperature. Blue Wing, normal. White Wing, normal. Moisture levels increased in Green Wing. Red Wing, normal. Access. A small map of the bunker is displayed on the screen. It looks like this underground bunker is divided into 4 large wings. To the left is the Blue Wing, where the base personnel lived. To the south of the Blue Wing, there's the White Wing that contains the generators and other devices meant for producing energy. In front of you, the north is the Green Wing, which is the Biolabs. To the right is the Red Wing. Oh. Another map image, you see a large log. Each entry marks the date and time when each door was open. You note that even 4 years after the war, the bunker was still full of people who moved between the wings, living their lives underground. This lasted until 25/09/1990, the next 10 years of the log. So they survived for about 3 years, and everyone died. However, recently, the door to the Red Wing was open again and later sealed from the other side. You looked at the date, and it was only a couple days ago. So the Red Wing is where the cultists went to. This means the Red Wing is our ultimate target. Okay, so what does this mean for us? This means we're not going to the Red Wing right away, but let's just check these doors. Door sealed. Hey, what's this? No, stop. No, this. Machined copy. What is a machined copy? 4 years since we last talked to the Central Base of Operations, and still we're living as a friendly, hard-working collective, doing what needs to be done, protected from the outside radiation by our walls. Hold on, I'm adjusting my blanket. You guys don't understand. It's very cold. So why the panic? Why are we going crazy now instead of 4 years prior when news of the catastrophe were still new? Why are you spreading lies about the biolabs becoming incapable of food protection? Why do you entertain the thoughts of opening our sealed bunker and giving up to whoever is now in charge of our destroyed planet? Why are you spreading disgusting ideas such as this stupid "there is no war" theory? Why are you attacking the morals of the collective? Next time I hear any of the above-mentioned shit, I will execute the guilty party in the name of science, morals, camaraderie, and the Soviet government. Not a joke, Major Verbinski. That dude is not fucking around. So we can't get in there. We're gonna have to go around. That is just fine with me. By the way, this bunker will probably take more than 1 episode. Because this is, as I believe Grigor pointed... I swear to Christ, I am unlocking every door in this damn facility. Grigor pointed out that this was the main quest. I wasn't sure what quest line we were on, but this is apparently the main quest. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, so that one was empty. They only turn yellow if they are empty and you've checked them. Because it wouldn't have made sense otherwise, because remember we found that device in the other biolab, in the death tunnel. We picked up that device that would show us where loot is. So it wouldn't make sense that they just added, you know, the ability to just see if stuff was empty, because that device specifically does that. Coded lock? Are you kidding me? Listen, coded locks are nice, but check this out. Any moment now. We're gonna, no, don't worry. We got this. This is fine. Okay, it doesn't say you can't. It just says, this is a very high level. So we are basically, That lock was barely within our ability to pick. It was so difficult. So why did you die? I doubt these prisoners are going to have anything useful. I mean, it's possible that they just starved to death. Our benefactor. 18/4. Oh, that Kratov still believes we haven't killed each other yet because of solidarity and love for the collective. What a fool, that communist. Doesn't he know that we were so peaceful and happy even after the world went to shit, only thanks to our unwanted child? The little god we created in the land of scientific communism? Yeah, he was the one whispering us, don't shoot, don't kill. The paranoia Skvortsov spreads around isn't spontaneous mental illness. It's the product of immunity to our child's mental influence. We're breaking the conditioning. We will die free men. I curse this freedom. Not sure what's going on. Also, he died on the toilet, what it looks like. Yeah, he died sitting on his toilet. That's a real rough way to die. I don't know why you would have died on the toilet instead of laying down in bed like these other guys. He just really had to poop. Maybe he strained himself so much he died. He gave himself a heart attack. Did you ever see the movie, was it Big Fish? With Ewan McGregor and, God, what was that guy? I don't remember the guy's name. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it was Big Fish where Ewan McGregor's character woos the girl who was already dating the other guy by planting her an entire field of her favorite flower right outside of her house. And then the guy was so upset and heartbroken, he died on the toilet of what they said was a broken heart. But I think it was just overstraining plus a broken heart. Anyway, if you haven't seen Big Fish, it's a good movie. You should go watch it. I don't know that the movie I'm thinking about was actually Big Fish. There's a lot of enemies right over there. We'll deal with that when we get there. Just wire, which we do not need. We're just kind of taking this piece by piece. Oh my goodness. There is just so much to explore. We're trying to get back here to this area because we need to mess with the generators. That will be our first priority. But there's just so much to do. We will, by the way, be getting a lot of EXP. I'm going to change our camera a little bit here. I'm going to do a top-down view because it will just be easier. It'll just be easier for me to see everything exploring these rooms. How is this locked? Diesel. Well, I don't need or want diesel. So something was happening here. And from what I can tell so far, they were growing or producing something in, or creating some kind of, someone wrote this note in a hurry. You can't stop the prophecy by killing the prophet. Yesterday I went into Verbitsky's room for a little chat. You know what sort of literature he reads? Oh, well, my friends, he reads Podasevich, that one poet who got famous by comparing the life of a typical Russian to the life of grain. Don't you see it? That man thinks we're grain. That's why he buried himself and us in this underground death trap, so that we may become barley that will feed the future generations of cold-hearted Soviet monsters. Yes, they think they can hold their half-dead empire together by sacrificing us and burying us alive in bunkers, but they won't ever get satisfied. I'm not a vegetable. I'm a man, and I will run away from this grave, mark my words. Oh, I will run, run, run. He did not. He did not run. That is a knife. It's a rusty knife. He killed himself. So, yeah, all these people died sitting down. None of them were... The weird thing is, you know, a lot of times when you find these bodies like this, you'll find, like we saw in that room, a guy with a knife, or, you know, you'll see someone with a gun right next to them, and obviously you know what happened. But so far, it's like these people just sat down and died. It's like they just sat down and they just gave up. But we seem to be dealing with some kind of mind control. A card depicting an old man in a robe. That's the tarot card, the Hermit. Okay. So this is definitely what I believe RL was talking about with the tarot cards. And being that it was just sitting on that table, It means we're going to have to keep a really, really keen eye out for these, because they won't be just, like, in lockers. We're not going to go through this door yet, either. I'm trying to do this in sections as best I can. And just in case one of these locks is tough, I do believe I still have the ring of keys with me, which should bump our lock picking up to high enough to where we don't need to worry about it. Thoughts on collectivism. So there's all this stuff that they're talking about with collectivism and this, like, mind control stuff. I don't know what it's about yet. 4 years ago, when they told us we stopped receiving communication from the central station, which essentially meant that the worst predictions were true and our motherland was attacked with nuclear weapons, no one reacted emotionally. There were no tears, no screams, no sudden suicides. It bugged me for some reason. Why were they so calm? After all, it meant that everything we knew and loved died in the nuclear flame. That there's actually nothing more to protect, nothing to return to, that there's no home. The best explanation that I could come up with was that our almost fanatical loyalty to the collective. No one wanted to be the spark that would start panic and mass hysteria. But deep down inside, I'm sure of it, we all felt that bitterness and the despair and unwillingness to live. But we crushed those feelings. We hid it from others to protect them. We kept it for as long as we could, one step from a total collapse. But as I predicted, one spark was more than enough. Skvortsov started to crack, slowly, quietly. At first, he jokingly suggested, what if our bunker was just buried beneath the rubble because of some earthquake in the mountains, you know? Then came the paranoia. What if our loved ones are alive and safe? Maybe it's just us who were removed from the official papers thanks to the secrecy of our work here. Now he and those who listened to him prepare themselves for the armed attack on the soldiers' barracks wanting to unseal the bunker. No one's going to survive this battle. So they started an uprising and they were going to go attack the soldiers' bunker. Interesting. Oh. Attention, you freeze on the spot. The locked door is obviously booby-trapped. You see several thin wires heading into the container. Just go ahead and open it. Technology, find and defuse. Success. You pull away some of the wires that cover the locker, get your hands inside of it, and defuse a primitive crossbow trap armed with needle-sharp pencils. That's a... okay. What? What is this? 6x49 ammo special. An original 6x49 cartridge with a tungsten carbide core. What? What in the world? That locker has not been marked as empty, which is weird. It may just be a bug because of the, No, that one's not either. What happened here? Why is... Wait a second. Wait a second. Antidote. I thought that was a tarot card. I thought I was brilliant. Now I'm going to have to be looking twice as hard because they may have stuff like in, at, or around their bodies. Holy crap, that was so hidden. Wait, here's a question. I think I might be able to open this and check to see if there's anything on the ground nearby. I might have to do that. Yeah, we'll give paper to Alexander. He's real good at holding it. Let's check this. So we're kind of getting a an idea of what's going on. Right, we got another one of these. So the Major seemed to be trying to quell this idea that was starting to, you know, bubble up from all of these, all the people that were trapped here. He was trying to hold everyone, it sounds like he was trying to keep order as best he could while keeping everyone locked in here. And as you saw in that note, he's like, I will kill anyone who, you know... Why do these people have so many antidotes? That has me a little bit worried. I mean, Fidel, I think, has like 40 antidotes or something. Okay, let's just do, you know, we're just doing it room by room, and we're making sure to hold Alt every single time. Okay, let's get in here. This will be the first area where we can interact with stuff. This is just a regular-ass fire extinguisher. Empty. Locked. Hey, at least we're getting... I was gonna say like a lot of EXP, but these are only giving us like 13 EXP a piece. That's not really very much EXP. Even if we lockpicked everything in this entire bunker, we'd only get a couple hundred EXP. Locked, huh? Well, not that locked. Let's do this room first. What? I took 50 damage. The door into the next room opens with a strange click. Next moment you know it, a tiny booby trap shoots you right in the gut with a cloud of table salt. You double over in terrible pain. Wow, that hurt kind of a lot, you dicks. I hate this place already. Like, who does that? Why would you do that? Let's just save and then use a stim pack. Let's use a super stim pack. Perfect. I don't even know how we could have avoided that. It probably is an attention roll. So we're just gonna have to make sure maybe we save before opening some of these doors. Why did they booby trap the doors in here? And it was so... Here's the thing, right? Is the first one was booby trapped with what they said was sharpened pencils. So obviously the people who were booby trapping this stuff, they were not soldiers. It seems like it was the scientists, the civilians and stuff who were in here booby trapping this stuff. It's possible that they were trying to keep the soldiers out at some point. A glass and an empty bottle. Well, that was extremely useful. This guy had an SKS, I believe. We are now encumbered. What does this say? Love letter. I love sunshine. I love gentle breeze. I love the sea as it licks my bare toes. I love Mom. I want to visit you, Mom. I want to grab onto you and cry. I want to tell you the truth. I want you to understand me. Let's make some baked apples, Mommy. We'll pour some honey on them and we'll eat and we'll talk and we'll laugh. During the next day, Aunt Shura, Galia, and Andrew will come bearing gifts. I won't tell them the truth. I won't tell them that serving the motherland was amazing. I will tell them that everything went well. I'll tell them I never had to kill unarmed people. Wow. That's not good. So that was a soldier. But again, these areas were booby-trapped by what seems to have been, you know, civilians. So I'm not entirely sure what happened here yet, but I think we'll get more information as we go. And yeah, this is definitely gonna be a couple episode thing. Because right now we're already at like 30 minutes. Can you please move out of my hecking way? I don't mean to be rude, Hexogen, but you're just kind of standing like right in the middle of where I need to be. Also, you guys could feel free to open your own lockers or something, you know, just to help us kind of move along here. But that's fine. No, it's fine, guys. I'll open all the lockers myself, right? Unbelievable. I wonder if I need wires to fix any of this stuff, because I'm getting a lot of them. Before you stands a perfected model of a power generator type you've seen before. This one is equipped with a computer screen that's still active, and the screen reads, "Welcome to the computerized control panel for the M1 Iliac power generator based on the Check status. The generator sends power to the following substructures, blue and white. Status, optimal. Diagnostics, processing. State of devices, optimal. Please note that the manual checkup of the ventilation system was not performed for 5,273 days. That's a lot. Check status. Troubleshooting, no errors. Energy transfer. Energy transfer, also known as energy rerouting, becomes available only when the device becomes incapable of serving to its full potential. This device is working to its full potential." Okay. That one seems to be working. This one, however, is not working. You come closer to the massive generator. You've already met such devices in your past, but this one seems to be an updated model fit with a special onboard computer unit. As you like smear the dust off of it, you notice a message. "Welcome to the computer panel for the M1 Marks power generator. Check status. This power is, error, rerouter needed. It's not sending anything to anywhere. Processing. State of devices optimal. Troubleshooting. Power failure in subsystems 3 and 5. Systems working to 55% of potential. Rerouting needed. Energy transfer. Please input target of rerouting. I mean, do it to the White Wing. We're in the energy facility. Let's do that. White Wing is already powered. Continue anyway. I'm gonna save before I tell it to do that. Warning, overload possible. Okay, I guess, living quarters. Okay. I guess the Red Wing. I guess the Green Wing. Green Wing needs power input. However, the generator is not powerful enough to supply energy to complete the wing. Conflicting positions at point 11 sickbay and 28 reserve exit. Manual solving needed. We don't care about the reserve exit, I don't think. Let's do the sickbay. I mean, I don't plan on leaving. I don't know where exactly the sickbay is. There's just so many, I mean, maybe here? I just don't think it matters right now. We're not there. So we have that generator online. Please don't explode. I just really hate it when things explode. So if we did this again, could we reroute power again? Oh yeah, we can still move it. Okay, so I'm not too worried about it, so I'm gonna do a quick save. We're just trying to make sure that we are thorough. As thorough as we can be. Okay, let's see what we got in here. This is a big room. Locked, of course. Wires, that's not exciting. Desk. Oh, there's so much gas. Perfect. That's useful. Gasoline is always useful. We may have to, I mean, we may honestly have to get rid of it because that weighs a fucking ton. And we may not be able to carry it if we find a bunch of other loot in here that we need him to carry instead. I don't need diesel. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. There's a dead guy back here. Let's do a little zooming. So he just sat back here in the corner and ate his food and died. Empty 10. Empty 10. Empty 10. Cool. Okay, well, I don't see anything else in here. So while that was very exciting, we're gonna leave. We have rerouted power to the sick bay. We've already been in there. We went in there. Now we are, let's see. What do we want to do now? Do we want to go down that way? Or do we want to go around the left side here? I think we should go down this left side. And then we'll come back and do that. How about that? Does that sound good to you guys? I thought so. Let's do that. Please don't explode. I'm already very tired of things exploding. We'll just eat that and continue on our way. Actually, I did not need to eat that. I was at full health, but that's fine. We're making poor decisions here today. So this episode will run a little bit long, and we still won't finish this bunker in a single episode. I'm just checking to make sure that I'm not seeing anything else. Because again, with how hidden that other tarot card was already, I'm very worried that I'm going to miss another one. I may have already missed one. Thankfully, I noticed that early enough that I'm really hoping that there was not one that I missed earlier than that. You know, because the only place earlier than this was the beginning of the stage. So when we leave, I'll just double check everything as we go out. Sorry, I got a text message and was just checking to make sure it wasn't important. It's photos from my mom. Which are important. Like, they are important. But she's currently... My mom, my aunt, and my uncle right now are in Hawaii. So, the funny thing is that I moved to Colorado here. And one of the nice things about the move was that my aunt and uncle... Oh, yeah, look at that. We can see the ground. We should try that strategy. my aunt and my uncle live right nearby in Colorado. And so I was like, great, I'll be able to come by, stop by, we'll be able to hang out and do a lot of fun stuff. And then my aunt and uncle, right when I got here, left to Hawaii with my mom. So I'm like, okay, thanks, guys. I'm not crazy. These are not thoughts in my head. These are not dreams I see at night. This is him. Since my life stopped being my own and I became his, I choose to end it all farewell. So this guy killed himself. You see, he has the pistol, the whole deal. He even had the suicide note. So apparently whatever they were doing in here, whatever creature they made, and it sounds like they made a creature or something, because that biolab over there is completely covered in weird creatures, so I'm just assuming that's what it was. It had some kind of a psychic power or something, and it caused, it sounds like mind control. Because there were already documents where the soldiers or the civilians, whoever it was at the beginning, I think it was civilians, were talking about they could feel thoughts in their head that were not their own, you know? And so there was some kind of, and it may not be a creature, but they refer to the collective, which is often like a symbiotic or a parasitic, maybe even relationship between like some kind of organism that's taking over the minds of people. It could have been that they you know, developed a mind control weapon or something, but I think given what we're seeing here in the base, more than likely they were doing biological experiments and they created some kind of creature that had some form of mind control. Okay, so let's check where we are right now. So we came in and we went immediately left. We did all of this. Now we're here. Perfect. Let's just start with this one. I mean, we're gonna have to go into all these rooms eventually. Please don't explode. I'm just gonna save. So some of these locked doors are getting relative. Fidel, I don't want to know. I do not want to know where you guys just ran through. I do not want to know what you guys just ran through to get here from that direction. Oh, there's something on the table. See, it's really hard to see. What is that? An alarm clock. Whenever they put something on... Oh! Booby-trapped again. Success. You find a hidden zip gun loaded with forks. Wow. What were you? A photo of a dog. Yo, that is a great looking dog. And his name is 1185. So this was taken 2 years before the bombs happened, because it sounds like the bombs happened in 87. And then everyone died in 90. You see an alarm clock. You gain 3 forks and 3 spoons. We'll just take this stuff. I really don't want all of that. We have 10 wires, too. It's fine. I don't need the photo of the dog. You know what? I'm going to take the photo of the dog. I don't want to leave the photo of the dog. I just decided that I didn't want to leave it after all. Hey, it didn't explode or anything. And we got, like, a lot of money. I'm so happy when things don't just explode. This entire place, there's going to be so many booby traps in here. It's like desks are booby-trapped. Doors are booby-trapped. What is this? Machine copy. All right, we've already read that. I need to save more because any one of these doors could actually be booby-trapped with, like, dynamite, and then we're just gonna die, and then we're gonna lose all the progress and all of the things that we've unlocked and opened and scavenged, and I'm gonna be real mad when we have to do it again. As long as none of the bodies are booby-trapped. And see, we need to be careful, too, because looking at this, you would think that nothing else is in the room. But they managed to put something on a shelf in there. So we're going to have to be double careful. Double bold careful. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. What do we got? So far, there's nothing really interesting here yet. You know, we've come across some money, some weird stuff. +1 attention. Requirements, attention less than 5. They're glasses. Can you hold on to those? And that. Intel. Igor Yuryevich. The scientists are planning something big, inspired by the currently captured Skvortsov. They continue spreading rumors that the outside is safe and there was never any war to begin with. They think we are either mistaken about the situation above or holding them here against their will like prisoners. Soon they'll create an armed opposition to us here in the bunker. They might attack the barracks or the gun room. Dubov. Well, Dubov. Just making sure it was the same. We don't need that many machined copies. Yeah, let's open this. Nothing. All right, we are still, again, we're keeping our eyes peeled here. I don't want to open that big one yet. I want to do all these smaller ones first. I'm trying to be as systematic as possible, you know? Okay, let's look around. There is an alarm clock there. Does that mean this is booby-trapped? No. No, it's just an alarm clock. Kind of looking around. I see toilet paper. I don't see much else. I see this sitting here. So let's open this. Does this count as being on the ground? Oh, it does. Taro the Magician. You have to be so close to stuff to find it on the ground. Wow. The Magician. Okay, at least that one was easier to see. I was just worried because, again, there was that antidote under that guy's hand, and it was almost impossible to see. But at least that tarot card was just kind of sitting out in the open. I don't know how many we need. But I was given a tip that the tarot cards are critically important to this bunker. So, we are going to make sure that we are extremely, exceedingly thorough. I see another one right there. Tarot card, the Empress. Perfect. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Scanning. And I'm holding Alt just the whole time. Just to be sure. I guess I should... I don't care about any of that. Let's just open that. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea, just as we walk up to these skeletons, just press B to check the ground tab, you know? Because if... Did I just watch one of my teammates run? No, okay. Death and metal. Today's demonstration at the bunker exit was violently dispersed by only one man, Corporal Likachov. Contrary to all the rules, he used the experimental Vitinsky rifle? I don't know what to say. Screams, shuffling of the agonizing torn bodies on the floor wet from blood, the carnivorous hiss of the armor-piercing bullets. This instrument of death, this weapon should never have been made. That's why I stole Likachov's code. I wrote it down from a reminder that he kept in his desk. When he will return from the slaughter and lock that diabolical weapon back in the safe, I'll steal it. I'll dismantle it, break it, grind it up into dust, throw it in the acid tank that Sokolsky once mentioned. All I need is to crack the cipher. The tempter walks in the footsteps of the old man who's trying to catch his careless youth. Okay. Right. So now we have a code that we need to crack. That's exciting. So that must be the experimental weapon that I believe RL Dragon was talking about. I'm excited because I want that. I wonder if that's what uses those giant bullets that we've been collecting the entire game. I really wish that these lockers had something more useful in them, because this is painful. Oh my god. Please. Just open them. I'm so sorry. To anyone who's watching this waiting for like a ton of action, this is gonna be... This is gonna be pretty boring for you, I think. We will take that gun because it's worth something. 2 hand grenades. Fidel, congratulations. Sorry, my throat's bothering me a little bit. I've been trying to catch up, you know, because after I got here, it took a while. It took, I think, like 3 days to set everything in here up. And so after we did that, I should say after, yeah, I mean, I had a buddy help me. After we did that, I was trying to crank out, as you guys obviously saw, a ton of these. I think I did like 3 in one day. And then today I've been recording all kinds of stuff today. I said today twice. It's been a long day of recording. I've been recording as much as I can, and I'm still behind. A strange note. The young magician asked 3 guests to visit his parlor. First came his younger brother, along with faithful Mutt. Second was his charming sister. His old father, bearing a huge walking stick, came last. This is all part of a puzzle, and I don't yet know what it's for. Wait, I do know what it's for. I'm thinking that this safe right here, the code to the safe is going to be the numbers on the tarot cards. I have a feeling that's what that's for. A memo. Before changing the entrance code for the locker, looked at Tobit's picture. I missed you so much, buddy. Well, that's very sad. What is that? A brick. I don't think I want a brick. I don't think a brick is helpful to me in any way. Let's just open B. Yeah, it's just a brick. Just checking. I was trying to make sure that it's just like a regular brick, you know? Who knows what kind of brick? Could have been a supersonic alien brick that, you know, if you tossed it at someone. Just, you know, it's like a Gauss brick or something like that. We're gonna save. We'll get this, don't you worry. Hold on. One moment. 1 second. Just any moment now. This'll open. It's not saying you can't. It's just saying failed. Don't worry. Any moment now. This is gonna break. Okay, real quick. So it's a 4-digit code. Okay, hold the phone. Boom! We don't even need the combination because our lockpick skill is high. What the shit is this? The VER. Vitinsky's Experimental Rifle, VER. The ultimate weapon of the pre-war motherland developed by the legendary constructor from the Yarovslavl labs. Skills, rifle and shotguns. Which, we have. Accuracy penalty, 10% in close range. Crit chance, 50%. No handicap fighting in darkness. The damage is 15 to 40, which is bonkers. It uses 6x49 ammo. Special. AP cost is 5673. Spread medium, rounds per burst 3. Wowzers. This weighs 11. Okay, check this out. Are you over your weight? No. So we have that rifle, but I don't think I can really use it. Alexander is not going to be able to use it. He doesn't have any ammo. I don't know if those bullets that we have been collecting the entire game are 6x49. They may be. I'm just gonna keep the keys equipped because there's just so many damn locks in this bunker that that it just doesn't make any sense for me to put them away. I'll keep my sniper rifle on my other set. Open. You see a soft drink vinegar. Hey, this is that thing that I had made the joke early on in the series about, that I said that they had made a mistake and I was just an idiot. Jack the machine open. You carefully search the bulk of the machine with your fingers, looking for any seams in the metal cover. You find nothing, but after closer inspection, you notice the huge lid of the machine is kept in place by its bolts so rusty they can be removed by hand. Take out the bolts. Take the contents out. Oh. Alright, well, I don't know why I want to do this. I got 22 HP. It's not like these have anything really that exciting. Maybe one day they might have something exciting? It's free EXP for now. I mean, can't really be mad at free EXP. So we did... Oh, this guy's a chef's hat. Look at that. What is this? Carefully written memo. May you live to be 100, my dear Zenaida Petrovna. I still cannot meet you in person after the last changes in the weekly duty roster in the biolab, but at least I'll be able to thank you in the letter. That old deck of cards that you so graciously gave me helps me every day. For starters, it's a real cure for boredom. Even though, nor me nor the boys know such suits as those coins and pentacles, there are 4 of them just like in the normal cards. That means that one can play them in poker, Durek, or even solitaire. But not only that, they help me with my chores, for example. I needed to think of a 4-digit code for the detention cell. Yep, I don't know if you heard that, but our bunker is a real miniature prison. Although it's obvious that no one's going to use it. Can you imagine fights or thievery in our tight-knit community? Me either. So there's a big chance that I'll just forget the prison code in a couple days. And here your cards are again helping me. Since every ace, a card with some English word on it, is numbered, I just need to think of a story with all the characters on the cards and the code will be remembered. You know as well as I that doing an interesting story is much more fun than some hollow and boring numbers. With great respect, Lieutenant Bitrutenko. Lieutenant Bitrutenko. What is this? Is this chef's hat? Doctor's cap. My doctor's cap. A cloth hat of an undefinable shade of gray. Once these hats were part of the Soviet medic's dress code, now pre-war doctors and assorted marginalized individuals tend to wear them. You get first aid. Not even a lot of first aid. 5 first aid. Hardly like an exciting get. What is that? Devil card. Okay, we have to go in there to get it. I thought we could just grab it from out here. I don't really want to do that quite yet. Cool, zip gun. What is this? Waste paper. Okay, we have now done all of that. We're now moving on to the... Oh, wait. No. We need to do the kitchen. Because this area is... Well, I mean, it is kind of connected to this other area. Hold on. We're going to have to wrap up here in just a minute. We have the devil card now. Let's take a look at that. The devil is 15. Hey! What up? I can't believe I'm showing that in a YouTube video. So inappropriate. Oh, we're real close to the monsters. We're real close. This is the kitchen, and there doesn't really appear to be anything that exciting in here yet. But I guess we could raid the fridge. Oh, yeah, that door goes straight. It actually looks like that door... That door looks like one of the locked ones. Okay, well, Fidel, hey, congratulations. You're carrying all of the food we're about to find in this kitchen. Hey, Fidel. Yeah, you're gonna... That's food. Sorry, buddy. I mean, we don't want to let it go to waste, right? I mean, you wouldn't want to waste food. Fidel is not the kind of guy that would waste food. That's why he's carrying all that raw meat in his backpack. He just couldn't stand by and let that food go to waste. Crackers. Eat them. We don't really need to keep, like, a single cracker. I am plenty cracker for this entire stream. Ha! You get it? Because it's, I'm white, and the joke... you guys get it. It's fine. Hexogen, my guy. I need you to move when I'm trying to loot stuff. A babushka scarf. Okay, so we did that. Now, we are almost into that bio area. We are so close to the bio area. We are so close to the monsters, which are this room here. Let's go knock this out. Oh, come on. Come on. You cannot be that... Nah, there we go. So is this locked? I think it is. I don't think we can open it. Yeah, it's sealed. We can't get in there yet. Yet. Don't worry. We're gonna fix that soon. Probably. Maybe. We may have to route power to the, like the emergency exit and then come around from a different way or something. Either way, we'll get in there. Don't you guys worry. Don't you guys worry even a little bit. Nothing on the ground. Okay, so we can't go this way anymore. We have to go this way. So it may just be that this episode we wrap up all the non-combat stuff, and the next episode will just be 10 hours of combat, you know, getting through the bunk. Hello? Can we please? Like, the door was wide open. I don't understand why you had so much trouble with that. That one. That. So this is an even more cramped area for people to live in. Yeah, we'll take... I mean, we need the waste paper. Oh, he's real close to being at his limit, at his capacity. Do this one first. I see the tarot card. Oh, he only has 84 HP. That's not a lot of HP. I have pretty dope bullets. The Fool card. 0. So I don't know where or how or even if we actually need to use the tarot cards anymore, because we just brute forced that lock. And we may have needed the tarot cards to do that lock, and we said heck it. And we just opened it by force because our lockpicking is high. Scrap metal. One of you guys carrying some of that. There you go. Just checking the ground because we were near a bed and a skeleton, making sure that we're not missing anything. Is this like kitchen part 2? Let's see. Toilet. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Okay, let's open a bunch of lockers. Damn, there are so many enemies over there. A camping hat. Kind of ugly. Ski hat, also ugly. We just have all the hats apparently in these lockers. This better be a really cool hat to be in a locked locker. Wow, no, it's just all of this just full of hats. You see this guy? He has such a cool suit. I hope that we can steal that suit. Let's get into whatever this is. Just another storage room, I guess. It's like a bathroom / cleaning closet. Okay, what have we not done here yet? We did this room. We came from this room. We can't get there, so now we have to... Oh, we didn't go in here. How did I miss this? Hello? Please? What's going on? Why are we not moving? Oh, we are moving. It's just taking a really long time. Save before we open any doors. Because, again, I don't want to be murdered by some stupid explosive. Opened. Opened. Opened! Hold on, I'm sensing a trend here. Empty. And also empty. And also... Okay, so this was useful. Glad I spent my time doing that. Okay, so check this out. We can't get in there. We did that, but nothing leads over there. And this door right here is sealed. We can't get through that. We've done all of these rooms. We did the power area. We did all of these. And now we're here. So now we have to actually change wings because we're done in this wing. There's nothing else for us to... Yeah, we did the prison. Yeah, he's yellow. We already searched them. Yeah, we did the shelves. Hello? Where am I? I can't, what? The door? This is why? Oh my god, dude. This door is wide open, you idiot. You straight up idiot. Come on, be smarter than that. You've managed to survive this long in the Wasteland. Don't let a door stop you. So we've taken care of the blue and the white wing. Now we're headed towards the green wing. The red wing is off limits right now. This door right here. Right here, buddy. We're gonna basically get in here and then wrap up for this episode. So far, all we've gotten of interest is really that experimental weapon. And it uses and a kind of ammo that we don't have. But again, if the ammo we've been collecting the entire game that I started buying a lot of way early on, if that's that, we'll at least have like a little bit. So if we find, if we find a slaver fight, I'm giving that gun to Alexander and just having him go fucking wild. Oh, I can close the doors? That's weird. I can close the doors. I don't know why you'd want to close them, but that's fine. That one. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Oh. We are right on the verge. We're right on the verge. And I'm sorry that we're gonna have to end this before we get into real combat, but that's just the way it goes, you know? When we're doing full explorations of these places, you know, you just kind of have to accept that sometimes we're not gonna be able to get everything done in one single episode. This will just have to be part one of the mysterious bunker. That's just an axe. What is that? Rusty AK-47. What exactly was happening here? Someone tried to get through here and they got their arms chopped off? There's a rusty AK, but we can't get through there. I'm actually slightly confused. Wait, where are you going? Hold on. How are you doing this? What route are you taking that I did not realize existed? Are you just going back to that sealed door? You can't get through that door, dude. Did I miss a door? Oh, please tell me I missed a door. But it looks like you're going right back to where we can't get through. Yeah, you can't get through that door. It is locked. Yeah, that door, it doesn't open. Yeah, oh, that's great. I'm glad that you came all the way over here. Let's see if we can go power up the emergency exit instead, I guess. And then we're gonna wrap up. Please. 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 Why? Why? Why are the doors... God, you have a path. It's not like you don't have a path. You managed to run all the way down to that sealed door from the beginning of the base, but you can't find an open door that's literally 20 feet away from you. My guy is an idiot. And that's not me. The computer's controlling him. That's not my fault. He doesn't take after me. That's not, like... Okay, the reserve exit we have now powered. What did that do? Did that open this? Oh, yeah, it sure did. Yes, it sure did. All right, now we have access to the real bunker. So, this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Let me go ahead and change back to my shotgun. That's all loaded and everything. Oh, that guy is going to have a very rude surprise next episode. So that's it. We're going to wrap up here. Saved my game. I did the double save. Hopefully, this episode wasn't too terribly boring. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of story stuff going on here. Not, you know, not just whatever they were trying to create, but this sort of psychic entity or this psychic weapon that they did. There was an uprising. It was kind of the scientists versus the general and the soldiers. We're obviously going to uncover more as we go into this. There's a lot happening here, a lot to digest, a lot to break down. Next episode will be all combat, and we'll be finishing the bunker, hopefully, unless it goes like for 2 hours, but I don't think it will. So, this has been episode 65. As always, let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. You know, I enjoy talking to you guys about this kind of stuff. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. I'm there too, you know. And by the way, our lighting now, perfect, right? It's just, I don't know why. So here's the thing, right, about the lighting. I didn't go to school for lighting. I didn't go to school for cinematography or anything. But that's why that people have entire jobs just to like light a set, just to dress a set, just to figure out how lighting works. That's a real job. And I understand about it now because I've been doing this so long and researching like this and that and the other thing, right? It's tough. It's tough to make something look good on camera. I mean, you know, when you have a face like this, it's real easy. I'm kidding. We're gonna end there on that note because I can't go any lower than this. So I'll see you guys next time. Burn bright, everybody.